Advanced care planning is a real process. And Patrick made it really easy for his family because he really wanted to talk about his beliefs and his wishes. So he was kind of the perfect, he was the perfect person to provide support to. But it's not that easy for a lot of people. You know, a lot of people are quite afraid to talk about the end of their life. They're quite afraid to talk to someone they love about that person dying. So advanced care planning can be a real process. You know, the most important thing anyone can do is really talk about what's important to them and what they hope for if they become too ill to speak for themselves. And those conversations can be really hard. It isn't just one conversation. It's introducing the idea, pushing the door open, trying to create an opportunity to talk about it. And it doesn't happen in one conversation. It's an ongoing conversation. I sat down with Patrick actually just about a month before he died, and we worked through his Greensleeve kit together. We talked about the information that should go on his emergency medical information form, and we made sure that all of his legal forms were available. He had a no CPR form. It was very important to him that he wanted no heroic measures at the end of his life. He was 89.
Actually, it's very good to fill it out while you're still able to, and not just physically able, mentally able to. That you really, I mean, in Patrick's case, he had Jackie, who was a Greensleeve person.
Having an advanced care plan, some of the paperwork in here, it's very simple, but it asks questions that will start conversations too, which is very important. Very simple questions, but just by filling out the forms, it makes you think of things that you would perhaps not normally think of. Right?
Yeah, right.
And it simplifies everything, really.
I hadn't even thought of some of these situations that could arise. Just wasn't in my field. That brings it to mind.
Life's complicated, but death more so, maybe?
Yes, right, yeah.
Well, this makes it simpler, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's a very good resource, and people should use it. Take advantage of it. And it made it so much easier for us. It made it much easier. Well, it's definitely an opportunity to experience life, really. I mean, to confront something that is so feared, and it's definitely an opportunity. And the rites or rituals that we have are very important. And really, death is part of life, so
inevitable.
It's inevitable, and why not choose the way you want to go, if possible?